It's been killing me. It's been killing me the last few days. I've been thinking about this one statistic. And if you saw one of my previous day's videos, you'll know I talked about how I looked at the data, and less than 50% of my students, people joining my program, people who are making an investment and committed to working for themselves and creating a work-at-home business so they can hang out with their family or friends or travel more often, less than 50% are actually going through the first freaking exercise, which is joining a Facebook group. It's a button. It's a big, big, fat button in your face. And they're not doing it. And it makes my job hard as a teacher, but it kills me to see that people are making an investment yet not actually doing the material. I don't understand it. Maybe people are getting excited at the prospects of starting their own business, but they don't actually want to, do it. Maybe people don't see the value in joining a Facebook group or a community. Maybe, I have no idea. Maybe they don't have, maybe over 50% don't have a Facebook. I'm not exactly sure what the reason is. I know it's not that they don't have Facebooks. I have no idea what the reason is. And I don't get it. Because if somebody makes an investment in their education, yet they don't trust the teacher to give them the knowledge to, to succeed, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why somebody would trust me to go through my training but not actually do it. And I've been killing myself about this. And one of the major things I would leave with you is basically, have you seen The Matrix? First of all, if I just got done with my run, I hang out and I talk with you. This is our time. But if you've seen The Matrix, you'll remember that part with Neo where he says, "I can only show you the door, but it is your choice whether you go through it or not." And if you remember that part, but it's true, look, I can show you the door. I can show you what to do. I can show you the blueprint. I can show you how to make things happen. I can show you what it takes to start an online business, to work from home, to work for yourself. I can show you how hundreds and thousands and tens of thousands of other people have applied the same principles of free traffic using Facebook, Google, and YouTube. Free traffic to start their own business and make millions, at the very least thousands or tens of thousands of dollars per month. I make $10,000 every single day. Every single day. Free traffic. Now, I can show you it. I can show you the blueprint. I can show you what's worked for thousands and tens of thousands of other people. But it is your choice to go through it. And less than half of people aren't. Less than half. Now, the main thing is belief. Here's the key. And this is the major part of things. Remember, we as humans, we've got to recognize we are inherently afraid of strangers. It's in our DNA. It's in our DNA. We can't help it. We're afraid of strangers. We're afraid of trusting people. People have trust, lots of women or men have trust issues with the opposite gender, but I'm saying this goes far beyond that. This is where a lot of the Lakers live, by the way. We're out here in Marina Del Rey. They all have They all have places here. I guess they all party together. We shop at the same Whole Foods, me and my wife. So we just saw some Lakers yesterday. But going back to what I was saying is that we're afraid of strangers. And the important thing, though, and this is how progress is made. When everyone is afraid of each other, what happens? Violence, non-progress, destruction, death, poverty. Look at the Middle East. Middle Easter, what's going on in the Middle East? No one trusts each other. No one. The Jews don't trust the Arabic or Muslim people. The Muslims don't trust the other Muslim people. This group of Muslim people don't trust that Muslim people. Everybody's fighting each other. The different types of Muslims hate each other. The Jews and the Muslims hate each other. The Christians and the Muslims, everybody's fucked. Nobody trusts anybody. It's crazy. And then look at what happens. Look at what happened in the Middle Ages. All the different warring clans, right? Nobody trusts each other. Nobody. Everybody's warring against each other. And everything's fucked. Everything is fucked. And nobody makes any progress. And then counterpoint that to like Silicon Valley. Counterpoint that to the collaboration that you see in Renaissance Europe. Counterpoint that to the capitalism of Silicon Valley where everyone's transparent. Open source is a big word. Open source means writing code and letting everyone have it. Remember Tesla? Have you heard about how Tesla open sourced all their blueprints for making their Tesla batteries? It's all open. It's out there. Anybody can produce a Tesla, but people all buy Tesla, right? Why is that? Or all these big companies. Oracle. I don't know if that's open source, but the point is, yeah, I think actually that is. But all these things, they're open and they work incredibly well. And that collaboration brings people together. Now it's all about trust and going beyond trust. I'm going to use a religious word, but it's about belief. Belief will change your life. Belief is everything. You need belief. That's what my students are lacking. And that's where I am failing as an educator. If my students don't believe me, if my students don't have faith, they're not going to follow through. I can only show you the door, but it is your choice to go through it. When you make the decision to start your own internet business, when you make the decision to finally work for yourself and get out of this stupid cubicle grind and wage, hourly slavery thing, when you finally make that decision, will you have enough belief and faith to follow my system and to go through the steps, every single one of them, to the fucking letter? Will you? Or will you just say, okay, it sounds nice. I don't think I'm going to join the group because I don't want to talk to other people. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? So, remember, if you're going to do something, believe it. Go in with your heart. Because you can't do it anywhere else. If you don't trust people, you get death, you get destruction, you get poverty, you get slavery, you get everything negative. War. When you trust people and you collaborate with people, good things will come. Good things will come. Make that step. If you follow, if your family was earning a wage or a salary, and you want to follow in their footsteps, and never trust anybody else, that's where you're going to end up. Salary, slave, wage worker, whatever. It's all the same. Make a decision. Make a decision. I'm going to end this rant right now. But this is stuff I get really worked up about and passionate about. I've been killing myself. You don't know how much I've been thinking about this issue. So I hope this motivates a few people to trust in others. Peace. See you guys in the next video.